What is up, YouTubers? Dave here. I'm probably gonna. I just started this thing, and then I thought, man, I wonder if I had to play with the settings at all, because last time I ran this, it did not run smooth, and I'm hoping I don't have the same issue this time. No, my bitrate's pretty low, so I think I'm good. Now, just get my other screen up here. I see. I already got some people in the group. Yep, and it looks like it's showing up on the board. So I think we're good. You can let me know. I guess you can hear me, right? Yeah, all right. So you should be able to hear me. And right now I just joined a basic VIP server just to get started. See if there's any lag, and I know there's always going to be lag, but I turned the latency down, so hopefully you guys aren't too far behind me, and you can respond to my questions like, do I sound okay? I see the word Espanol on there. I do not speak Spanish. Alright, so I've been having a couple problems with Roblox and all that crap that was going on. And Roblox came through, the info or support came through and replaced what I had lost. So I'm good to go back on track with the game. So given that, I have done some work on the game recently, and it's not ready. But I kind of thought that's what I would go over. This is kind of what I was in the middle of doing before all this went down. I was adding these extra rocks and whatever. You guys been exploring these rocks? I thought I'd put a couple. This is huge compared to what I think I remember seeing. Somebody could even fit through there. I didn't even realize it was that big. Alright, good to know. So anyway, I thought I had some hiding spots around here that I made. But, jeez. Yeah, I thought somebody's head would pass right underneath that. These blocks are bigger than I thought. It's alright. These trees are, I've already tested them out. That's what I was wanting to do. Alright, so, yes, you sound good. Oh, awesome, thank you. Sound okay, looks good. Well, you sound okay. What's that all about? So, yeah, I've been working on the game somewhat in the last day or so, 2 days or something. So you guys saw where I put. Let me get over here. Let me get out of the tree. Those things up there, the flying mountains. A lot of people thought they were hacks and all that, and it's just something I put in here for entertainment factor. If you're, I don't know if you have to be maxed out Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. I just know that with that transformation you can jump from one to another, but you might be able to do it with like SS God or whatever, so you can get up here. Now the initial plan was to do it here, and you guys have been having some fun, you know, tearing this place up and whatnot. It's a little buggy, it looks like. There he goes, caught up. Alright, first block always breaks weird. So anyway, what I've been doing, Dave is in the Roblox demo aisle in GameStop. I have no idea what you're talking about. One of the things I've been working on is an automated arena. I know these things, some of you have been asking about what they are. Oops. And ideally, in the beginning, I thought, all right, well, an admin would run a tournament, you know, and it would be very complicated as people are living in different time zones and availability and all that stuff. So what I decided to do was build a whole nother arena. I might click on my little to-go button here. You guys, it's going to look laggy to you guys just because it won't load on your screen till it catches up on mine. You guys aren't actually too far behind me. I just saw me click the screen on the other one. So give me a sec here. Alrighty, so this is the arena again. It's a little bit different. So you notice when I came here, I teleported right to this location here. if I think BCR admins have the ability to join this. If I get a BCR or another admin that might be watching, or actually I made it available to moderators. So if a moderator joins, they should have that arena button. And when they join, and it's kind of working, when they join, they'll join on this side over here. Oh, there he goes. Vixie just joined. So you notice where he joined, and he ended up on the other side of the block. When a third person joins, they're going to land on number 1. Yep, there we go. BCR just joined. He landed on brick 1, and we're all boxed in right now. We can't even get out. He can't get out or nothing. We don't even have all of our buttons down here. So anyways, if a fourth person joins, BCR would have a partner. So I'm having kind of a little issue now trying to get the it getting a little buggy, like Vixie, I'm gonna kill you. So I'm gonna kill Vixie here, and what should happen, it gets a little buggy here. This is what I've been working on last. And there, I went to 1. Oh, yep, now, nope. Teleported back and forth. Okay, so 2 of us ended up over here. Vixie and I are still here. So I've been wanting to test this out with like 8 people or something. And right now it's not publicly open just because so much is different here. If a moderator or admin stats get messed up because of the way that's scripted in this other server, I don't want to have tons of people get messed up. So that's why it's not open up to the public yet. I got plenty of testing to do. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on, is working on this arena. And I'm thinking it's going to be pretty fun. One thing I'll go ahead and point out to you now, anybody curious, you will not gain a stat in arena. Arena is not for training your stats. So you'll see if I use any skills, which I guess I don't get any anyways, but any skills I use don't give me any stats. So that's not what the arena's for. I still got bugs like that. I don't know, that worked. However, a couple things that I'd like to do, not saying it's going to happen, but a couple things that I'd like to do is add more moves. Some freebies, such as, well, BCR made it. There you go. Probably reset yourself. It's a good thing to keep in mind. You reset yourself and all that. I wanted to make a button on here too, so if like somebody else joins the same as you and they're way too strong, you can hit the reset button. Oops, BCR. You hit the reset button, and it would put you back to the furthest position. So you and your friend can try to find, you know, a way to fight each other. What else do I got? So I'm wanting to add more moves. Oh, I'm also wanting to put like Masenko and Kamehameha. I want to put them to where you hit the ground and they cause destruction. I know these are a little bit lame. I mean, they're not great, not what I imagined. It's just not easy. BCR is going to kill me here. We're going to see what happens here. Yes, I am killable in the game. If you see me, you do not get any kind of award. So you see what happened there, and that was good testing for me as I teleported and I was already dead up there. So I'm going to have to put some kind of wait command in there to keep me from teleporting until I am regenerated. So, all right. So you guys have been talking a whole bunch. I have not been paying attention because I just got all that out. So let me see here. Rip internet connection. I don't know what's up with the internet. I honestly don't. That was one of the things I was hoping I was getting ready to change. I might have to switch providers. I have the fastest internet my provider offers. So, lag. Questions, no questions. Add fusion. Don't know about fusion. I'm not in a rush to get it done because I got plenty of other things I can do in the game. But, a force field of some sort. You guys should have a force field already, or is that just admin? Maybe that's just admin? I thought I gave that to him. You can't have body shield, Dave. Who's your provider? Oh, it's... I ain't getting into all that. But anyway, so yeah, that's kind of what I've been thinking about is this arena for now. Oh, it's... You don't have fly. That's one of the other nice things about setting this as a different server is one, this is going to be a 18 people can join this. That's 2 on the platform, then 2 on each. So 16, 17, 18. So 18 people would be able to join the game at once and just sit there and do arenas. Ideally, I thought, okay, I'll be able to do something that would ideally, let me see how I was going to put that. I was going to do something where maybe you get a point for winning. I want to do it in a way that if a person that is really strong kills somebody really weak, they're not going to get a bunch of points. I see you in the background just destroying my my arena. It's not going to reset. Oh, how did that happen? I guess he must have killed him. So, so a high-level player can't just sit in the winning ring all the time, sitting there killing people easy and all that. I want it to be fun. So I want to make it to where high-level people don't want to fight the really weak people. Maybe they lose points if they beat somebody weak, and I don't know. I'll have to play with it. So anyway, the other thing is... let me see, the other attacks. So I thought about combat, having 2 different types of combat. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, or I will be able to do it. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do it. I'll probably have the arena done first. Hopefully get rid of some of these bugs. It's hard to make some of this script check itself. It's like, what? You want a spirit bomb hole there? What about this one here? So anyways, it looks like a butt cheek or something. What else is going on? So the 2 combats, I'm thinking about doing 2 different styles of combat so that you can, fight each other and with a little bit of differences. Like maybe there's one of the attacks goes high, which gives a probability of missing or something, or I don't know. I'll play around with it. What else? Oh, so I removed teleport and fly. It's not in the game at all. This current setup server is not aware of fly. So you can't fly out of the ring. However, even if you were Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken 10, which that's me testing it out for the first time too, because I don't know if I've ever changed into that on this new server. There is a roof. One that you can't even reach while jumping in this form. So, yeah, it's all blocked in. That way you cannot fall off. And you can't fly. So, yeah. Also, a lot of other stuff in the game is not lagging. So, theoretically, this server should run much smoother so that, 1, 18 people can play, while 2 are fighting. Also... I know it would be kind of boring to think of if there was 18 players, because I'm going to put a timer on this thing too. You get like 90 seconds to fight, minus a 3-second countdown. Like it was minus 3 seconds and whatever. So let me take a drink. I'm drying my mouth out. All right, so I'm wanting to change that, add the combat, maybe add some more Kai Blast or something. I don't know. It takes time to add all those things. So right now I'm concentrating on the arena itself. And since, like I was saying, it doesn't have all that other stuff, this game should run very smooth for all kinds of playing around. There's nothing else in this world. If you were to somehow get outside one of these barriers, there is nothing else, nowhere to go. So... all right, so I miss any good questions? They're not on my screen. They're on your guys' YouTube screen, apparently, but yeah, you guys ain't asked no more questions other than BCR saying tournament this weekend. Headless head. Oh yeah, I'd imagine it wouldn't. All right, so I guess that's about it for now. I just want to kind of give you guys an update what's going on. I didn't necessarily take a big break from the game, but just having a lot of issues in the past 1 to 2 weeks that I'm not actually been playing as much, so or building nearly as much. So, all right, guys, I think that's it. I appreciate it, AC Reet, AC Reet. Boing, got a little stuck there. So yeah. I don't know if there's anything in the other game either that I've changed from the main game. I might just try joining that real quick to see if it reminds me of something else. I'll join the friends server that way. I think all the admins can get in that server. So that server I was just on was a public server because anybody who had the ability to go to that game could have joined. So I'm on a private server right now, but I think all admins have the ability to join this. I do know there's I just got done redoing this thing, and I noticed people climbing on this, and I'm like, you serious? I really don't want to get back into rebuilding that thing. So that's why I haven't done it yet. But it's nothing big, just the way that the parts melded together to make it look like it does. It's supposed to be, you could fall through it. BCR found me again. He's here. I can hide from you, BCR. You can't teleport to me unless I bring you. So trees. I did expand the world a lot. Oh, have you guys noticed I don't let you zoom out as much as you used to? I think by cutting the zoom, it might cut the lag and from making the map look so goofy. I don't want. I mean, this makes it looking as this view makes the world look a lot nicer than looking in this view. This just looks goofier. I did do an update to the agility building. I don't know what I was thinking. I just wanted it to not be a square white building. So I did this. Probably going to change it at some point too. You guys have any ideas on how a strength laser training building should look? I'd be interested. Maybe I'd change it up to look like something else Dragon Ball related. So yeah. But yeah, that's what I came up with. There's a capsule corp building. Oh yeah, and then, I already showed you all these. So I thought about adding some more really big blocks like that. I don't know, you guys ever do anything on these? If I put stuff over here, would you do anything on these? Now that I got the world so much more split up, I might do something with these NPCs. I've been thinking about how, man, you guys don't realize the game's been running for almost a year now. Let's see if it'll tell me here. It is just under a year. We're at I'm not updated, created. Yeah, I'm less than a month from a year away. So, did I miss a bunch of whatevers? Okay. See you, Vixie. So let's see here. Yeah, so these NPCs, I was thinking back in the day, I used to have one NPC and it looked just like my original character. And it faced that way and said, test your strength. That was a long time ago. Eventually I added the creator, I think was what I ended up doing. And then I started adding in the, blades and all that stuff. And then I eventually got to where I added Yamcha and all those. But I just kind of put them all aligned there because my game wasn't that big. It wasn't like you couldn't travel and reach them really quick. Dang it, I went to Namek all the way back. Yeah, it takes you to a different server, so I understand that sucks, and I'm trying to still figure out this this other server thing, but I think it'll make the game run so much better, so that's why I'm doing it. So okay, let's see here. So yeah, I thought about I'll probably get rid of Creator Blades and Ichigo, and just go with Dragon Ball. Man, I've got what the crap. Aw, man. Now I gotta leave and rejoin this screen. Give me a sec there. I did the same thing. Watch BCR get there. He'd be like, where did Dave go? Did I join the wrong server? So... yeah, I teleported right out of there this time. I'll be more careful with that Namek pod. I need to be more careful with these buttons. Maybe add an extra option to... if you want to teleport. Alright, so where was I? NPCs? Is that what I was talking about? How do you start future quests? Well, you don't start future quests. There's still future quests. I ain't even got future quests. That means they haven't come out yet. New quests will come out. I have not started on one. My last focus has been the arena. It's kind of a new fun something for you guys to do. But probably a new quest. Depending on how my week goes, I have a new quest in 6 to 10 days. I'll probably have a new quest out. There's a bunch of things I'm wanting to do. I'm wanting to add a quest. I'm wanting to add a move. A new move. Whether you have to get that through a quest or whether you're given that move as free. I'm just wanting to add one. I'm wanting to add the next transformation. Hopefully, you know what? This is what's been driving me nuts. Is I'm wanting to add this transformation, and I don't know what the crap's gonna happen in this daggone, super tournament. So, I don't really want to make a new transformation that's kind of like, what's, everybody's going to ask me that. Why is there a Super Saiyan White? And then the next thing you know, it comes out to be something completely different. So, I've been holding off for that. So, but I am wanting to add a transformation, and I'm wanting to increase maximum stats again to a higher level. Also, be warned, because there was such a long break between SSBKK and this next transformation, there's going to be a large jump in stats. So where a lot of people were like, I got 12.5 billion, I'm good, and let their stats slowly build, the next transformation could be, not planned, could be over maxed. So you might have to get like 40 billion to unlock the next level of transformation. So you might want to make sure your stats are up high. Fix the crashing. That's what I've been doing a lot recently. Has the game not been running better for some people? I know some mobile users have an issue. I got an S7, and I never get kicked out of a game unless somebody's hacking on it. But, yeah, so I don't know if you guys are on some kind of older mobile device or low-quality mobile device that might be kicking you off. I don't know. But I've been working on making the game less, because there's there's nothing in here. It's empty. You go a whole nother server to do that. Same thing with this and going to Namek. I mean, those are basically different games, no longer running all in one. Increase the admin moderator limit. Fire Tablet 5. I'd have to look into that. I don't know what... I know what a Fire Tablet is, but 5 I am not sure. What else? I guess that's about it. I mean, other than this has been upgraded. The new Game house. Kamehameha. It's got a shelf in here, another table, TV. Some of that stuff's the same, other than the whole layout of the building is new. And I got all this stuff on this wall when you come in. I was thinking, all right, so some of the game understandably doesn't make sense. I kind of do that in a reason. I like the idea that people have to figure things out. You know, I mean, it's not too much fun when I play some of those games and they have an arrow that points you. You pay so much attention to the arrow telling you where to go that you don't even pay attention as to where you just went. You just end up there like, I followed the arrow here. Where the crap is? How do I get back? I wasn't paying attention. So I got a lot of things in the game that they're not necessarily hidden, like the rock blasting chamber, but that sign right here is supposed to tell you something, and it never loaded, and I never went back and fixed it. So, and then what it used to tell you was instructions about what this place was. You never get led here. You never get told, go to the... Oh, yeah, you do. In the newest quest, you do. But, yeah, that's pretty... Well, not the newest quest, but the Trunks quest. I had to add it somehow. Nobody was going back there. They didn't even know it existed. So, yeah. Let me check the questions here. Unfortunately, I wish that was a problem, BCR, but yeah, you guys are all fine unless you're lagging individually, but I mean, I'm seeing my own stream and it's telling me my health of my stream is slow. Go message Blades on Discord and tell him to get off his computer, speed up my internet, which is reminding me I don't know if you guys can see that Discord link very well. I'm about to move it if I find it. Here we go. Not the best example. What are you? There. I think that's a little too transparent. So see if this helps. No. Why you no work good? Whatever. Alright, it's there. You can see it. Alright, so where are we at? What? So we talked about quest within the next week and a half. I'll probably have something whipped up. I'm wanting to add an attack, a physical melee. That's what I was thinking about adding. I want to add, I may have crashed. How did you crash? Dang, boy. So, add an attack. I'm not too pressed about adding another Kai attack or whatever. But eventually in the future, it could be a month or two out. I don't know. I want to add another type of attack like that. I'm at Roshi's. Okay. You about to live stream my game glitching? Is that what you're doing there, BCR? This is what happens when you hold the minimize button on the top right. Okay. So, what else? Namek staying the same still. Rock building staying the same. I'd like to do something with this. I'd really like just to remove it, but I mean, I thought that would have been fun for you guys to run through that, but I think everybody's too high level for it or something. I don't know. It's too easy or something. So, but it's kind of laggy. And maybe I'll come up with something to replace this that might be a little bit funner. I don't know. That took me forever to script to get a model to run a maze. That wasn't no easy feat. All right, so I got questions over here. I wasn't looking. Lower Super Saiyan J4. I think that would be like a... No, dude. That's I think that's one of the ones where it doesn't have a big jump, isn't it? 100 million to 500 million. So it's only 5 times as strong versus Super Saiyan 2 to 3. And Super Saiyan Legendary to Super Saiyan 2 is almost 10 times. And then Super Saiyan 1 to Legendary. That's a pretty quick jump. Oh yeah, all these are fairly quick jumps. But yeah, Super Saiyan 4, it's not that bad. And then Super Saiyan God's only twice as much, so it's 5 times and twice. Then it goes back to 5 times. So, anyway. What's the fastest way to get your stats up? Well, sir, I point this out usually like every video. But inside the rock blasting chamber, this is one of the things I thought people would have a lot of fun with. Because, one, that green rock, if you destroy that, is worth 1 million strength, 1 million defense, and 1 million agility. However, if I shoot a Kai Blast, oops, there's 80. I was earning 80 strength and 80 defense. If I destroy one of these, I get double that, 160. So 80 more for each. The higher your transformation, the stronger, or the more stats you get from destroying them. Yep, he found a green rock. So now that I just went from SS1 to SS God, I just got 30,000 for destroying a rock, 15,000 for the attack, and all that. Plus, if you were to buy the 10 times, holy crap. I mean, I know I put that in the game, but my golly, 10 times stats, that's a heck of a deal. That's why I hate robbing people out of Robux, but it's what pays for me to continue, you know, expanding this game constantly. But 50 Robux for an hour of 10 times multiplier. And you sit in there shooting them Kai Blast. If you're active, that's a good one. The other option is King Kai's planet, which I'm not going to teleport to right now. Just because it's on a different server. Man, I haven't been Super Saiyan God for so long that it looks like he's barely jumping. It's like I expect Super Saiyan God to jump higher than that. Because SSBK, that thing jumps pretty high. Alright, so any questions? Newbies get to the rock chamber. Yeah. HTC teleport button. I mean, that one kind of makes sense as long as I leave it on the same server, which is what my plan is. Leave HTC on the same server. It really doesn't cause any lag. Found a girl. HTC plus 10 times boost equals super fast training method. That is true, but those are both Robux items. So for the people who can't afford, you got King Kai's and the rock blasting chamber. This chamber, I might have to go back and do a little bit of more updating in it. If I went in there, I would jump servers again. So, but inside there, you got to keep moving around to get agility. That's all you earn in there. You can earn good agility in there. It's not great, but it's good. But I'm thinking about making this one great, so people have the option of working on just one stat, because you can't use any skills in there. You can't use them in there, the laser training or the rock defense. You can't use any stats in, or I'm sorry, skills. So you could define certain types of training that way. Yeah, I mean, the thing about the quest board being updated, what's up, Kame, is it seems like it doesn't take that long to do that. It actually kind of does, because I got to delete all the extra things, because I take a screenshot, then I have to start grabbing things, then I have to line up middle names, and I try to space them all out just so it doesn't look all stupid. And then this one I think isn't even updated, or maybe yeah, BCR's in there, and Jack's in there. So I guess that one did get updated pretty well. So anyways, this one right here, moderator board. Yeah, it's just a little difficult to keep upgrading it. And then when I do, this is the other thing that worries me a lot when I go to update these decals is the one that I did over there. I did the same way. Sometimes Roblox, for whatever reason, will deny them, even if they're slightly, you know, different than what they originally were. It'll remove it, and I don't even notice it. And then when I didn't notice it, I didn't even think about it. And people have been trying to figure out what this thing is for months. So yeah, messing with decals sometimes can get messy because you go to log in and Kami ain't got no shirt or whatever. Dave, go on public server. When will the next update? New quest. It's in the stream earlier. I am thinking about joining a public server, but I'm not going to be on much longer, guys. I'm going to be closing this stream down in probably 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to hit this refresh key. I'm going to find this. Wait a minute. Who's on this server? If I saw an admin on a server, I'd probably join it if it was a busy server. But okay. I'm going to go to, let's see here. We'll do with the 4. There's 4 people on that server. So, at least at the time of me clicking it, there was 4. And there's 4 of us now. Alright, so Roshi House. Couple strong players in here. Guy got over a million apiece. There goes my dogs. Looks like I might not make it 5 minutes. I love Dave. Wait a minute. That's 2 different guys talking there. Hey Dave. Hi Abridged. Heal. Missing sensu beans. BCR made it. And JKL. Is there any way I can be a moderator? Your best bet for anything in the game involvement is through the, what happened to it? Oh, it's up there. You just can't see it. The Discord link. I guess I'd almost have to angle it in the right angle for you guys to be able to see. YouTube Goku Plays MC. Is there any way I can be a moderator on Xbox? That is in the realm of possibility. Let me see here. My God, Dave. Let's see here. Let's, I don't normally do this. Let's, there's some strong people on here. Landon 8809. We are going to let me see here. 0 out Landon's stats to 0. I'm just teasing. We're gonna increase his stats too. We're not gonna just be jerks to him. All right, you got lucky there, dude. You get SSS God for free. Don't get better than that, does it? All right, guys. Well, I'm wrapping up this stream. You guys got any questions? Feel free to ask me on the YouTube channels, Discord. Discord's the best probably way to get a hold of me. Sometimes I get a lot of messages on comments and all that, and it's just too much to read each one. Even on Discord, it's hard to read everything because there's a lot of you out there. So I appreciate it though, and I try to keep up with you guys. So feel free to reach out to my admins who are my extended ears to ask questions and everything. Unfortunately, I'm not going to make everybody a mod or admin, and I don't have enough time to give a couple hundred people interviews, so I do try to fit in the active players. So, all right, guys, well, have fun. Thanks for watching, and catch me on the next episode.